Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Today's topic is LU decomposition method. In the previous video also we have seen the same method, but there we were solving the equation, finding the value of the variables, suppose x, y, z, and here we are going to take the inverse of a given matrix. Okay, so let's have a look about the method. So what is LU decomposition method? This is the same what we have discussed in the last video. So what is this? It gives the solution for a linear equation. Okay, it also gives the inverse of a non-singular matrix, what we are going to see right now. And here how we go for the solution? Here A, the matrix A, given coefficient matrix A can be taken as the product of two matrices, that is L into U. Okay, L is a matrix and U is a matrix. What is L? That is the lower triangular matrix. What is U? That is the upper triangular matrix. This is all we have discussed in the last video. Okay, so this procedure can be done in two ways, because as the process say, one of the matrix should be taken as the unit matrix. Okay, either of these two matrix, one should be taken as unit matrix. So there is a two possibility of doing that thing. How? Either we can take L as the unit matrix or U as the unit matrix. Okay, so according to that, there is two name of the method. What are those? If L, what is that? That is lower triangular matrix, is a unit matrix. Unit matrix means what? That you will get unit magnitude elements in the diagonal element, right? So if L is a unit matrix, then particular that method is known as what? Dulittl's method. And if U, that is the upper triangular matrix, has the diagonal elements of unit magnitude, then that is called what? The Kraut's method. Okay, so you may specify it in any of the exam that solve the given equation with LU decomposition method using Kraut's method or Dulittl's method. So at that time you should remember this. Okay, there is nothing much difference, because just the solution steps, not actually these steps, just the solution method will be different, otherwise everything is same. And in this video we are going to have a look on the Dulittl's method. In the similar way you can solve by your own self using the Kraut's method. Okay, there is no problem. So this method is also known as what? LU factorization or the triangularization method. This is the another name of this LU decomposition method. Now let's move towards today's purpose, that is to find the inverse of a matrix using this method. So this is the procedure. First of all, we have to consider A equals to LU, the given coefficient matrix, as the product of one lower triangular matrix and one upper triangular matrix. Okay, then we have to find the inverse of the given matrix. That means we have to find A inverse. Okay, so how can we get this value? If we have the value of L and U, then if we will take the inverse of this product, then we will get the A inverse, right? So this is what? L into U whole inverse. So according to the matrix property, when I'll go for the solution of this term, so my equation will be like this: U inverse into L inverse, right? So we have to go for this solution. For that we should have the value of L inverse and U inverse. Okay, so for this solution, how to find the value of L, how to find the value of U, we have clearly discussed in the last video. If you have not seen, please watch that, because there is a need of this for this question. Okay, if you want to find the value of inverse of a matrix, you should first have the value of L and U. After that you can go for the solution of L inverse and U inverse, right? Now if L is a lower triangular matrix, then according to the matrix properties, L inverse will also be a lower triangular matrix. Okay, so suppose my L inverse matrix is of this format, right? Because we are going to solve with Dulittl's method, so you can see the L has the unit triangular lower triangular matrix. Okay, all the diagonal elements are of unit magnitude, right? And suppose these values are ABC, a random value. So what we will do in the next, using the identity of a matrix, L into L inverse can be written as I. What is I? That is identity matrix. Okay, so suppose using this method, that what we have, L into L inverse is what? I. What is my L? That is the lower triangular matrix of this format. Okay, what is L inverse? Suppose of this format. Okay, so the product of these two will be what? My I. Right. So with the help of this equation, if we have the value of matrix L, we can find the value of L inverse. Right. Once you find the value of L inverse, then we'll go for the calculation of U inverse using this similar process. How? In the same manner, if U is an upper triangular matrix, then obviously U inverse will also be an upper triangular matrix. Okay, that is the matrix property. So suppose U inverse has this kind of format. This is the upper triangular matrix, right? So again we are using what? The identity matrix, identity property. So you will get this kind of formation with the upper triangular matrix, and here you will have the value of U matrix. You know what is identity matrix, then you can find this value, that is the U inverse. Okay, so in the same manner you can find the value of U inverse also. So this is the procedure to calculate inverse of a matrix. Once you find the value of L inverse and U inverse, then you can have the product of U inverse into L inverse. That will be what? The value of A inverse. Right. So this is the procedure. So next, let's have a look on how to go by taking this problem. Okay. So keep your attention here. This is somewhat the time taking process, so you should keep your all attention here only. Okay, so the question is what? Find the inverse of the matrix using LU decomposition method. Okay, and the given matrix is this. So first of all, what we have to do, we can take that A is equals to what? L into U, that we know. Okay, L is the lower triangular, up is the U is the upper triangular. Okay, so first of all we have to get the value of L and then U, as we have done in the previous video, right? So let's check how to do that. So we have A equals to LU. What is A? A is the given matrix. What is L? That is my unit lower triangular matrix. Okay, now what is U? That is my upper triangular matrix. Okay, so the product of these two can be written like this. You can see this is a simple product. Okay, so here you can see this matrix is equals to this, right? So by comparing each element of the left hand side and right hand side matrix, I can write the values of each element. How? The U11 will be equals to this value, that is 3. Similarly, U22 will be equals to 2. Similarly, U13 will be equals to 1, and so on. Okay, so here you can see I have written the values. So we got the value of U11, U12 and U13. Similarly, when I will go for the solution of this part, I will get this equals to 2. You know the value of U11, that is equals to 3. So you can find the value of L21, that comes as 2 by 3. Okay, similarly you can get the value of L31 from this equation. So here you can see this product is equals to what? 1, this element. Okay, so you can get the value of L31 as 1 by 3, right? And you can go for the next solution by taking this equation as this equation as this, okay, and so on. So when you go for the element by element comparison, you will get all the values here. See, I got the remaining elements also. Okay, so by getting these all values, I can define my L and U with the values. So I found the value of L and U, right? Now let's go for the solution of L inverse and U inverse. Yes, one more thing we can do with the check that after calculating the value of L and U, just check the product of these two matrix is coming as your given matrix or not, because it is somewhat lengthy calculation problem. Okay, so sometime you may have wrong calculation at any step, so it will give the wrong answer at the last. So first, after doing this much of work, check whether the L into U is coming equals to A or not. Okay, so at this step you should have a check. After that, we will go for the calculation of L inverse. How? By using the identity property of a matrix, that is any matrix multiplied by with the inverse of that matrix only will be equals to what? The identity matrix. Okay, so L into L inverse what? Equals to I. Now suppose L inverse is in this format, okay, where we have to find the value of A, B and C only. So we have to calculate this. So let's do how to calculate. So here L is what? The lower triangular matrix. Just we have calculated now, kept the values here. Okay, after that what is L inverse? That we have to calculate. Now what is I? We know that is the identity matrix. Okay, so as we have solved for the L matrix, we will have the product of these two matrix. Okay, so when you will go for the product, you will get some equations as we have got here, like this. Okay, like this you will get some equation in terms of A, B and C, and then by comparing each of the element with this, you will get your answer. Okay, suppose when I'll go for the product of this row with this column, okay, I'll write it like this row with this column. So what will be the answer? That will be 2 by 3, okay, plus A plus 0, right? So this will be the element of A21 matrix, okay, A21 element. So what is that? That is equals to 0. So this can be equated as 0. So what is the value of A? That is equals to minus 2 by 3. So you got the value of A. Similarly, you can get the value of B, you can get the value of C. Okay, so after getting this all value A, B and C, you can have the value of L inverse. Okay, the similar process you have to do. I have not shown it separately that how to go for the element calculation, because that is the similar process what we have done for the value of L11, L21, L31, as we have calculated this all. No? In similar process you have to calculate for A, B and C. Okay, you can all do this. So we got the value of L inverse matrix. Now finding the value of U inverse in the similar process by taking U into U inverse equals to I. So this is the value of U what we have calculated just now. Suppose U inverse have these elements. So find this all element by again the same process, multiplying these two matrix and then equating with this matrix. Okay, so you will get the value of each element, that is D, E, F, G, H, I. You will get all the values in similar manner. Okay, so here you can see I got my answer of U inverse. Okay, so we have calculated the value of L inverse, we have calculated the value of U inverse. Now what we have to do next? Next we have to calculate the value of A inverse. What is A inverse? That is the product of U inverse into L inverse. Okay, don't take A inverse equals to L inverse into U inverse. Okay, this is wrong. You should not take it like this, right? Always take U inverse into L inverse, because why? A inverse is the product of L into U and then combine inverse. Okay, so this is the matrix property. So when you will go for the product of these two element, this two matrix, you will get your final answer. That is what? The A inverse. Okay, so in this fashion you can get the value of inverse of any given matrix. This solution is somewhat lengthy, needs lots of calculation, so you should keep all your attention while doing the solution, otherwise a single mistake can lead to the wrong answer at the last. Okay, and as you get your answer A inverse, my suggestion, once go and solve with the calculator, check your answer once. Okay, if the answer is right, then okay. If the answer is coming somewhat wrong, then go back and check your solution in which step you have done the wrong calculation. That is my suggestion. Okay, now this is what? The practice question. You can see I have given a practice question with the answer. So go and do the practice with this question and check whether you are getting this answer or not. Okay, so this is all about the how to calculate the inverse of a matrix using the LU decomposition method, or it is also known as factorization method or the triangularization method. Okay, Hope you all got the understanding of this method. If you have any kind of problem, any kind of doubt, please put your comments in the comment box. I am available to give you the answer for all of your queries. Okay, all the best and thank you for watching. If you like, hit the like button and subscribe the channel for continuous updation of the videos. Okay, thank you all.